Howdy, Cleveland's on red alert. The alarm goes off at the Metropolitan Agora tonight for one of only 14 dates in North America. And with me is Dave Sharp from the Alarm. Welcome to Cleveland.
Right.
Why only 14 dates in North America?
Well, we just started touring. We just finished the Island Hurricane record, and what we wanted to do, it's been 2 years since we've been here. We wanted to come in briefly just to see what...
Test the water.
Test the water, and we've got a big tour planned in February that's going to last about 3 months.
Great. We'll look forward to it. Maybe I'll talk to you again then. Gosh, that sounds like an end of an interview to me, but it's not. So Eye of the Hurricane is the new album.
That's right.
This is your third, right?
That's right.
What sort of evolution do you think the band has gone through from the beginning to the end?
Well, we took a long time to make this record simply because we had to. We found that we'd been touring and recording for 5 years without a break. And when we finally stopped, we realised we were kind of four very different people to what we started out as. We didn't just want to go in and make another record. We wanted to go in and be sure that we were making the right record. And for that reason, we took a break to rediscover the friendship within the band and redefine that friendship and take a long, hard look at the band and just make sure we were in shape to go in and record. When we eventually decided that the time was right, we decided to go in and make an Alarm record that had no predefined outlines as to what it would turn out like. We didn't want to go in and make Strength Part 2 or make a rock album or make an album for a record company or for a radio station or whatever. We wanted to make an Alarm record. So we went in the studio and just opened up in the studio, relaxed, and it was a very healthy experience. We took on the responsibility of producing the record ourselves, which helped a great deal.
I read a couple of things that I have to get your comments on. One of them was a review of the first album, I believe, and someone said they are tolerable but not at all important. And I also read some things like, selling out, those words, sell out. Did that spark some of the change?
When we started off, people were always coming to us with off-the-wall kind of descriptions and ideas about the band, We've been known to write, for example, about certain areas of politics, and people will come up to us and say, there's political comment in your lyrics, therefore you must be a political band, or a this band, or a that band. Yeah. And I think really that in our sort of eagerness to say, well, the Alarm is much more than that, still not knowing really what it was about, we tended, I think, to define the group in ways that limited our scope. I think what I'm really excited about now in the Alarm is that we realise that there are flaws, there are imperfections in the band. The Alarm equation, to a certain extent, doesn't add up, and critics have a hard time dealing with that. But I'm excited by the ambiguity within all of that, because that kind of opens up innumerable roads that we can go down.
Definitely, if the equation adds up, maybe that's the end of it.
Well, I don't like things to be too defined, I like ambiguity in things, and that's something we're finding in the Alarm now, that we're not going down any one particular road. We're four very different people who have got a very strong friendship, and our individuality, I'll get it right.
That's it.
Our individuality is allowed to be expressed within the confines of the group.